Hey everybody, my name is Diana and I'm a life and mindset coach, and I help soul seekers just like you go from brain spinning to heart spinning. Today I wanted to clear some things up that might be confusing the masses. This week I released my meditation bundle, yay! It also includes a couple of hypnoses, which I think is the part that I have to explain a little bit further. Let's first get clear on what hypnosis is and what it is not. So when you go to a show or you see hypnosis on TV and you see people making people bark like dogs and do crazy things on stage, I'm not going to say it's not real. However, it's very different than what I do. This is how stage hypnosis works. So you take somebody and you bring them down into a trance state, which is lowering their brain waves. It's bringing them closer to a sleep state, which is all hypnosis is. It's bringing you closer to a sleep state, so you're no more vulnerable in hypnosis than when you're dreaming. But when we're talking about stage hypnosis and people are barking like dogs on stage and you're wondering, why are they doing that? They don't really want to be doing that. They're making them do this. I would compare it to being really drunk. I know that what I'm doing is super stupid, but I don't care because I'm having fun and it's all good, right? And then you look back the next night and you're like, oh no. Your inhibitions are lowered. You're being brought down into a trance, closer to a sleep state where you're in bliss. Everything is all good. So you're just going along with it, feeling fine. Okay, I'll bark like a dog, but it's still your choice. Your brain is never turned off during hypnosis. Nobody has control of you. You have control of yourself the whole time. The type of hypnosis that I facilitate is super different. If you've ever watched an animated movie, or if you've ever watched Spider-Man and accepted that pigs can talk, or a man in a spider suit can save the world, congratulations, you've been hypnotized. Hypnosis is bringing the brain into a state where it can easily accept suggestions. I'm sure there are people out there using their hypnosis skills for evil. Technically, you can give somebody a poor suggestion while they're in hypnosis, and that's why you want to really trust the practitioner that you're working with. But other than that, you're really only bringing the brainwaves down into an almost sleep state. And again, you are no more vulnerable being hypnotized than you are when you're dreaming. You will not do anything that you don't want to do when you're in hypnosis. I also want to clear something else up. I come across a lot of people who are sometimes very untrusting of this whole new age healing world. They're like, meditation? Hypnosis? Hell to the no. Yoga? Have you heard of the dangers of the Kundalini? Meditation, yoga, energy, connection to the spirit world, it's not the devil's work. It's not voodoo. It's not manipulation. Energy is not some scary ass witchcraft. Let me tell you something. And of course, this is coming from one person, so you can take in what you want and leave at the door what you don't. When we talk about God, source, energy, the spirit world, good vibes, bad vibes, it's all God. The space between you and me when we're in the same room, the love you feel in a room, the tension you feel in a room, all of the emotions and thoughts within us, the foods that you eat, those plants that you smoke, the way you feel when you're in nature. It's all energy. It's all derived from spirit. It's all God. God is liquid. Source is liquid. We take religion and we bring it into such a rigid structure that we think of it as black and white when the entire spirit world is gray. Whatever source you call in your desires from, just make sure you are calling in these desires out of love. Make sure you are operating out of love. Make sure the basis of your desires are rooted in love. Love for yourself, love for the ones around you, better yet, love for the entire world. We think of a lot of things as black and white and we forget about the entire gray area. Hypnosis is definitely one of these things, because we see something on TV when we're little and we accept that as fact. Our limiting belief becomes that hypnosis is making somebody do something that they don't want to do. And it's really sad to see because there's so much out there. There's a whole entire gray area that a lot of people don't look at in the spirit world, the energy world, God, religion, everything. So I went off on a little bit of a rant there. The bottom line is the type of hypnoses that I facilitate are really just super deep meditations. I like to get people into a state of bliss. I like to bring them into a state of trance, especially people who claim that they cannot meditate. And this is what these bundles do. They don't only calm a spinning brain, they calm a spinning body. Our entire system is connected, and the language of the subconscious mind is the five senses. So when we don't tap into as many of those senses as possible and we're only using auditory, we're only going to get so much out of it. But when we bring the entire body into it, the way that your subconscious mind can change with positive suggestion, it will blow your mind. We're actually tapping into the subconscious mind to bring forth what you know as truth, the truths that are hard to get back to, the affirmations that are hard to say. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. I'm so glad that we got to speak about this, and keep in touch on Instagram at Return to Saturn, and I'll link all my info below. See you later.